afternoon, students. So we will continue with chapter 8, India Physical Features. So in this we have already discussed about Himalayas, and today we will discuss about the northern plain. So the first will be the northern plains. So the northern plain lies to the south of the Himalayas. Now you would be thinking the name is northern plain, then why it lies in the south? It is not southern part of India, basically it is south of Himalaya. That means this is, here you have this Himalaya. Then in the southern part of Himalaya, here you have northern plain. Understood? These northern plains are formed by alluvial deposits laid down by the rivers in this. Then you have Ganga and the Brahmaputra. When these rivers flow, these rivers bring alluvial deposit with them, and this alluvial deposit is the alluvial is deposited here in the northern plain, and this is how this northern plain is formed. So in this case, you see it has fertile land for cultivation. We have already discussed in different land forms. When we discussed the chapter land forms major land forms, that time only we discussed that the plains are made from the alluvial deposit which is being brought by the rivers, and thus they are very much fertile, and thus it has dense population. So in the northern plain also concentration of population is high. That means more population, dense population you will find here in northern plain. Understood? Now the Brahmaputra delta, which is also called Sundarban delta. It is also called Sundarban delta, is the largest delta in the world. It is the largest delta in the world. What is delta? When a river ends, river flows from the mountain. This is the mountain, river is flowing. When it flows, come down from the mountain, it comes in the plain area. So in plain area, it flows in like this. Now when it meets the sea or ocean is here. So on the mouth of the river, this is the mouth of the river. So here it will make like this. It will make different distribution. delta. Understood? So northern plain we have done. Then we have the Great Indian Desert. Then next we have the Great Indian Desert. So Great Indian Desert lies, yesterday I have shown you, this is here. Here you have Great Indian Desert when you will look the map. Okay. Now Great Indian Desert is dry, hot and sandy stretch of land. Understood? So why this area remains hot? Because it has no or very less rain. No or very less rain. Because of very less or no rain, this area has high temperature. The temperature remains high. Also, this area has sand. Now there is, if you see, there is one quality of sand that it warms up very fast and it cools down very fast. Right? So that is also one factor. As this area is hot and dry and for everywhere it is sand, so this area has very little vegetation. Very little vegetation. Only you will find some of the vegetations there like cactus and all, not much than that. Okay, very less vegetation you will find in these areas. Next is Peninsular Plateau. Yesterday only I have shown you how where is Peninsular Plateau. Now this Peninsular Plateau is a triangular shape. It is triangular in shape and relief is unevenly. Relief is highly uneven. Uneven. Okay. What is the meaning of peninsula? So peninsula means, here you have peninsular plateau. This is the peninsular plateau which you have. Yesterday you saw in the map. Now peninsular means surrounded by water from three sides. From three sides. So we have water here, Bay of Bengal. Here you have Bay of Bengal. Downwards you have Indian Ocean. This side you have Arabian Ocean. So like this, our country is surrounded by three different ocean and seas from the three sides. And that is why it is called peninsula. Understood? So it is a triangular in shape, like you can see, and the relief is highly uneven. Why it is uneven? Because it is a plateau. As you know, plateau is a tableland. So obviously it will be uneven, not plain. It has numerous hill ranges and valleys. Now what is, here you read hill. What is difference between hill and mountain? We discussed in the chapter, still I am reminding you. So if you see, this is the sea level. All the height is taken from the sea level. So this is the sea level, mean sea level. Hill has a peak. It has peak, but it is always smaller than mountain. Understood? This is mountain. The mountain will be very much high, but hills will have less height. That is the difference. Hills will have less height, very much less height. It is also the raised, it is also elevated, raised elevation from the land. It will be also raised, but it will have very less height. Understood? So raised elevations on the earth with less height, that is hill. Mountains have very more height. Understood? So that is difference between hill and mountain. So it has many hills and valleys. So it has Aravalli Hills. Then it has Vindhyas. Then you have Satpura. It is on the Narmada and Tapi. Narmada and Tapi river flows from there, Satpura. Then you have the Western Ghats. Or Sahyadri, which is also called Sahyadri. Then you have the Eastern Ghat. The Eastern Ghat. So these are the hills which you will find here. You will find Aravalli Hills, Vindhyas, Satpura. There you will find Narmada and Tapi river. Then Western Ghat, which is also called Sahyadri. Then you will find Eastern Ghats. So these are the hills which you will find there in the peninsular plateau. Now these plateaus is rich in, this is rich in in Chhattisgarh you will find this uh, minerals and mining work to be done. Then you have coastal plains. Next is coastal plains. Now next is coastal plains. So in coastal plains we have in west of Western Ghat, in west of Western Ghat we have, and the east of Eastern Ghat, and the east of Eastern Ghat we have coastal plains. Coastal plains means the plains which is there on the coast, sea coast or ocean coast. Understand? So here you have Western Ghat, here. Then here you have Eastern Ghats. So this area which is plain and which is on the coast, this area which is plain which is on the coast is called coastal Ghat. Understood? So on the west of Eastern Ghat, this is Western Ghat, west of Western Ghat, east of Eastern Ghat, we have coastal plains. Now what is the difference between the coastal plain of Western Ghat and coastal plain of Eastern Ghat? In this, the difference is this one is narrow and continuous. Narrow and continuous. That means continuous mountain. It is continuous mountain. Understood? But this Eastern Ghat is broad and it is discontinued. Discontinued. That means it is not continuous Ghat. It is like this, like this, like this. Understood? It is not continuous mountains, hills. Okay? Then you have number of rivers flowing which drain into Bay of Bengal. So there are number of rivers from here like this. It is coming and draining into Bay of Bengal. Understood? In the Eastern Ghat, like you have the river Mahanadi, Godavari, then you have Krishna, then you have Kaveri. These all rivers, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri, they drain into Bay of Bengal. But there are two rivers in the south, Narmada and Tapi. We just read about that. Satpura, Narmada and Tapi. So that Narmada and Tapi just they merge with the Arabian Sea. Understood? They move towards west. There are only two rivers, Narmada and Tapi in the south, which emerge in the Arabian Sea. They flow towards west. But other than that, Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, these rivers flow towards east. Understood? And they go and drain into Bay of Bengal. Okay? And thus you will see there is formation of delta over here. Okay? Because so many rivers are going and draining into the Bay of Bengal, so you will see the formation of delta over on the coast, eastern coast, yes, eastern coastal plains. You will find the delta, formation of delta. Which is islands. So we have two island groups, Andaman and Nicobar, and you have Lakshadweep. So you have Lakshadweep here in the Arabian Sea, Lakshadweep. Then Andaman and Nicobar you have in the Bay of Bengal. So Lakshadweep is located in Arabian Sea. And it is Coral Island. Okay, and Arabian, this Andaman and Nicobar is located in Bay of Bengal, and it is in the southeast of Indian Union. Southeast means this is south, this is east. So this part is southeast. Understood? Then you have what do you understand by coral island? So you would have read about the coral reef in the EVS in junior class. So here the corals are actually skeletons. They are skeletons of tiny marine animals which are called polyps. So what happens when these polyps, they are living, they make these skeletons which are called corals. Understood? When they die, they leave these corals. Understood? They leave these skeletons. Suppose they mostly, you will see in the narrow water, this is narrow water. Here the corals are there, polyps are there. These are polyps. Okay. Downwards they are forming coral. Okay. They live on the top and downwards they make this coral. Coral is basically the skeleton. So the polyps, when they die, they leave this skeleton. Like you would have seen the turtle. Turtle has that one. That what do you say? Is not coming in my mind. Uh, the same way, when these corals die, they leave their skeletons, and these skeletons, like, it will slowly and gradually raise high. Understood? By thousands of years, millions of years, this area will be raised high, and it will come out of water. So when it come out of water, it will form island surrounded by water. Understood how this Lakshadweep is formed? Lakshadweep is a coral island. So basically, there was narrow water, corals, polyps were there. Polyps used to, they make the corals. Corals are the skeletons of the polyps. When they die, they leave the skeleton. And like this, by thousands of millions of years, with a long time, this process kept happening. And like this, the area raised up. So it is being built by the corals. Understood? Now, when there is tsunami, these islands are very much destructive. These islands face a lot of destruction because they are surrounded by water from everywhere. Right? Suppose here a tsunami happens, so at least people can go inside. But in island, from everywhere water is there, so they cannot. It is very difficult. Lot of destruction happens when there is tsunami in the island. So one such tsunami was 2004, which caused a lot of destruction on the islands. Many of the part drained into the water. Understood? So thank you everyone for today. This chapter is complete. Just read the chapter for more information. Understood? Thank you everyone.